filming videos is stressful, so join me on this journey of fucking like my suffering, bro. It's fucking not easy. I just filmed 5 minutes, deleted it. Let's fucking do this again though.
So interests. People have, you know, what they think is too many interests.
School teaches us that we should fucking, you know, focus on one thing at a time. Like, my friend wants to become, like, you know, he doesn't completely want to. He doesn't really know what he wants to do completely, but, you know, the school system's stupid these days. Like, you know, it's always been stupid. Like, so he needs to become an electrician now. And, like, you know, so, like, fair enough. Like, I mean, it's not, like, a bad skill to have. Like, even me, I want to learn stuff like that. Like, me, myself, if I just say this at the start, because I'm going to talk about it in this video, I have a lot of fucking interests, and, you know, it seems like it's bad to have a lot of, like, this is what I'm going to get at in this video. It seems like it's bad to have a lot of interest these days. Like, people, you know, school tells you, like I've said, to just focus on one thing. Or, like, you know, like, people, most people are fucking average, or obviously, because it's average. And we don't want to be average, and they fucking, I'm fucking, that was cringe what I just did. Bro, I would never do that in real life with that. Oh, let's just move on from that. Fucking hell. I did this in my last video. But basically, like, you don't want to be that average person that just, like, comes home and obviously, like, does nothing. So, like, obviously I'm not one of those people, and I hope you aren't either. So when I come home and I do my schoolwork, I've done my schoolwork at school, obviously. And, you know, I have interests. I want to get into religion. I've recently started reading the Quran. I'm reading this book, might as well show you it. For school, I love reading. That's an interest of mine. I want to be an author, so that's an interest of mine. I want to learn about fishes. I learned it today. Because I want to write a story about, like, you know, sea monsters and stuff, so I just thought it'd be useful. I also want to learn ancient Egypt. I have ancient Egypt books over there. I'm just going to leave it at that, but I've got quite a few interests, and, you know, I'm a pretty good example of this. So it's like, I used to think in, like, a year ago, less than a year ago, how do I juggle all of these interests? So I've got it written on my script here. So I used to do art, basically. I used to want to make a mangaka, be a mangaka, make manga instead of a story, like, you know, written story. Like, I literally, you know, I write books instead of, you know, making manga. If you know what anime is, you know, like Attack on Titan, Eren Yeager. Alright, basically, I'm so cringe, man. I did this in my last video, but basically, the last video that no one watched. Yeah, basically, because I just wanted to do art, basically, and when I was doing it, it's like, it's common knowledge that, like, you know, if you're not, like, working towards your goal, then the other people that are, like, you know, working harder than you are going to beat you. So it becomes tricky, because I wasn't sure, like, should I do this or not? But the thing is, I do so much more. I have so many more interests than I used to have. And yet, I'm still able to focus on my work. So let's say with ancient Egypt, I wanted to learn that for a long time. Now, I don't learn it, like, I wish I could do it every day. I do wish I could do it every day, but I've got school, so I can't. And that's fine. So instead of making myself depressed and delaying it for like 2 years when I leave school, year and a half, fuck, that was cringe. Instead of doing that, I've actually started learning it, you know. It's just like once a week or something, twice a week. And that's absolutely fine. That's actually nice. I can actually, like, learn it now. I'll be learning about my fishes tomorrow or something, or in a couple of days. I want to start music as well. And so what I'm trying to get at is that, like, you know, we're told never to have so many interests, but really it's not about that. You can have as many interests as you want. Being a polymath, if you search up what a polymath is right now, polymath, so Polymath, polymath. What a polymath is someone that, like, you know, specializes in many things. On self-improvement, like, just in general, I mean, like, it doesn't matter if you're, you know, obviously if you're on self-improvement, then it's better because you learn, obviously you're a lot more educated than the normal person. On self-improvement in general, I mean, we have a lot of interests. We, like, are interested in NoFap, not watching porn, same thing basically, but drinking water, eating healthy, the gym, you know, fucking working hard, like, looking, affirmations like, I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the best. Not narcissistic, shut the fuck up. I don't know, some people would think that's, like, off narcissistic, bro, shut the fuck up, bitch. But literally, like, it just goes back to what everyone says, like, oh, I don't have the time, but it's complete bullshit, because they do have the time. You have the time, trust me, you have the time to have as many interests as possible. Like, you know, just make time. Like, it sounds silly. Most people don't have a schedule. Make yourself a schedule. But yeah, you don't need to, like, stop watching now. Don't be scared away from, like, me saying that it's about your timetable, because your timetable is actually, like, the most important thing with your productivity and your interests, like, managing what you can do. because back in the day I did not know, like I didn't know how to create a timetable. I used to write like, I used to have like drawing, gym, this, like everything, like, you know, I used to have like a list like that. Then I'll just tick it, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the days on the side. I just used to tick it. I did that today, I didn't do that today. When you do that, it's not as useful. You can't get what you want done. Instead, you should create a document on your notes app or something and write Monday. Okay, this Monday I'm going to do that. Oh, this Tuesday, and then Tuesday above that, and then you do that. And then once I've got Monday done, I delete all of that, and then I'm on Tuesday now. So you actually know what you're going to do. And trust me, when you have, like, you know, because there might be something that you really want to do right now. For me, that's to learn religion, music, ancient Egypt. I've started all of these things. I've started all 3 of them and more recently. And it's all because of my time management. Management's everything. Like, literally, you can do everything you want as long as it's... Because like I said earlier in this video, I used to want to do ancient Egypt and I delayed it. And instead, if you do that, if I delay music, let's say right now, like let's say like 5 years later, I start doing like learning the piano, because I want to learn the piano right now. I want to learn it right now, bro. It doesn't matter if I'm learning it fucking like slowly, bro. At least like enjoy it. Like, you've only got a specific time amount of like in your life. So why, like, you know, let's say I've got 80 years left of my life. Like, this is a good way to explain it. Why would I learn piano like 5 years from now? That means I've only got 75 years left to play piano, you know what I mean? So, in the end of the day, the summary of this video is that you can have as many fucking interests as you want. Don't listen to what teachers tell you, because we've all been told that from a young age. You can't do as much as you want. People don't teach you time management. Go learn time management. Watch the video in the description, I'll link it. Watch that and then you'll know exactly how to time manage. Anyways, see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. It's fucking suffering for me. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna end it there. Watch the next one.